That'll be 2 shots. Not quite settled yet, Mr. Walker.
Yeah, and he's wonder if the yellow at the bottom of the table goes past that red.
To the right pocket.
To the right pocket. He got it in the left pocket, but it'd be nice if he can just...
Yeah, if not, then I think pick the white up because he got 2 shots and just pot the yellow. Pot the yellow next to the red first and just stun across.
Stun across, yeah.
He's got quite a big margin of error.
Put the white in between the red and the yellow.
Well, he's got quite a big margin of error, hasn't he? As long as he's on it.
It's not a bad shot actually. He's going to flick off it of 2 cushions, but that's not
well,
good.
That's not very good.
He
No.
would have played off 2.
Well, if the yellow near the red goes into the left middle pocket, then it was probably the right shot. But I don't reckon it did, you know.
Yeah. Do you still fancy him to play the cut into the middle, or?
I don't think he's got much choice, has he? He has to.
It's difficult as well, bridging. Thing is, natural angle of potting the yellow in the middle, he's going right into that red, so it's just going to stop there anyway.
Or does he just? I think he just flicks the left of the red, which might make it a bit. Oh, okay, so he took it at the top.
That's a great shot. Yeah, he's covered that well.
Well, it's a very good shot if the yellow passes the red. Which, by the looks of it, it does now. And Perry's got his leads top on. Loves it, doesn't he?
Well, it's quite bad, really, because Leeds can't win a game for Toffee at the minute, so...
I feel sorry for him.
It goes to every match as well, doesn't he?
I know. Just loyalty. You got to applaud the loyalty, of course you have, but it's...
He's out position.
Don't make it right, does it? No, he's alright.
Can he?
I
don't think he can hold it.
He's thinking about it. No, if he just stuns it, he should be right, shouldn't he?
Screw into the yellow, into the red, the right hand side of it.
Well, if he rests on the red, is he on the black? I think he'd have made more of a fuss otherwise. Must
He's
be
got
okay.
him. He can't be on that now.
He's not right now.
It was difficult. He had to...
Did jab it a bit though, didn't he?
It was quite a jabby action.
A crucial one. He's, in theory, he's given it back. Walker should have won the first frame.
Yeah. They're normally a shot you're deadly from, aren't they? Off the cushion and...
Yeah, deadly at snooker himself in the first place as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, your little percentage shot. I mean, surely to God, you've got to go flick the red
yeah,
off and bring the white down towards this bottom left-hand corner, bottom right-hand corner. Just flick off the side of his red on the cushion and bring the white out, because I'm stood in line with the black in this bottom left corner pocket, and it doesn't double. Well, that doesn't double. You can't double it into the bottom right corner pocket. So just leave the white somewhere up there, and if he pulls something off, then fair enough. But
yeah.
You play percentages, didn't you? Are we back on? Back on.
Back on in the hunt. He's absolutely fine, but
he is.
What he wanted to, yeah.
I would have done that myself, but he's fine. He's still a big favourite in the frame. Wasn't a bad shot. I suppose, to be fair, you know, if he potted it, he'll be clearing up, won't he? All he's got to do is get position on the one down the cushion.
Yeah.
Drop that in, pull the white back a couple of inches, and then it's frame over for.
It could have been much worse, as the way Dan's played that, he could have left the red over the pocket-ish. Yeah.
The hit and hopes.
He's got away with this.
It's come out all right. They often do, don't they? The hit and hopes. But it's just going to stun this red up the table. Leave the white where the red is.
Oh,
he's not made it. He's not made it.
No. Don't give a frame either. Don't do that.
Don't ever give a frame.
Anything can happen. You can miss cue. Go in off.
Well, nervy start. What would you give me on Walker now?
Well, I don't want to bet on Walker now.
Okay.
Against Walker anyway.
All right.
Ask me in a couple of frames time. I might budge. Do you think if Perry does win this grand, he's going to get a good haircut?
No.
No, just keep
It cost the grand.
I was going to say, yeah,
That'd be all the money gone.
spends a lot. He must spend a lot of money on that haircut.
Yeah. Well, or not really. It's just a hairband, isn't it?
Yeah. The white's
what's-
close.
What sort of mug spends a load of money on their hair?
For all you viewers out there,
Shut up. So, he's gone yellows, is he, or has he gone reds? I didn't see that. He's gone reds, yeah?
he has gone reds.
So this is the crucial shot, I think, because I think he has to break the red out, does he?
He did need to, and the white's very close, and it's in.
Well, come on then, Walker. Let's make a game of it.
Yeah.
Just need to settle his nerves.
Get that first frame on the board.
Yeah. He's former joint 5th best in the world. Do you know that?
Yeah.
When he was 20 on the under
Oh,
21s World Championships.
Heard that story so many times.
Finished joint 5th in the singles. He's got, you know, he's an international. Served our country.
Yeah.
During the war.
It's a proper granddad story, that was, wasn't it?
Yeah. What would you be doing here?
Yellows.
I'd be tempted to the yellow just to the left of the top right corner as we look at it.
Yeah.
The yellow on the line, just off the cushion. Put the white right behind it and play it into the red and yellow.
Okay.
But just try and punch that yellow half ball off the right hand side of the red. So punch the yellow into that red and the yellow together on the bottom of the table.
Yeah.
Medium paced so that the yellow comes back out both ways in theory, and then just bring the white forward a little bit, and then you've got the 3 balls up that end of the table to start off with. And
Yeah.
I think you'd be unlucky for it not to come out nice, because the red should really, if you hit it right, the red should just jar off the back cushion and stay where the yellow is.
Yeah. The only other
In
option that
theory.
I would look at is the actual yellow on the top cushion. I'd try and maybe play it over the pocket, cover the red. Because you're certainly not going for game here, are you? So.
Well, you would be if the first shot comes off, okay? 'Cause he's got 2 shots, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But
This is Walker we're talking about. He'll make
Yeah.
sure of this.
I suppose we should really be commentating on what he's going to do.
Yeah. I didn't like that shot.
I didn't like it, but it's game on now. Take the one he's closest to,
Yeah.
bring the white out towards the blue spot. Take the 3. I don't think he's got the angle to roll through and play the other one into this top left as we look at it. Oh, he's missed it. He's wobbled it.
This is a very shaky start from.
It was a shaky start. Not much of an atmosphere yet, is there, really?
No, it's a bit of a slow burner.
I've heard you say slow burner before, actually. Can't remember.
Yes, most of my relationships are slow burners, Dan.
Mine is just burnt. Cremated. It's cremations. Well, I don't like that shot that he's played there. I don't.
He's going to play this with a bit of side to come out, isn't he?
The wrong angle, didn't he? He's just.
Wouldn't have slow rolled it.
It's a chance Walker never should have got, really.
He's got to start taking them. I know it's only 2-0, but
yeah. What'd you do? Do you just go all out for the cut? One shot for the frame, in theory, sort of.
Yeah.
Or does he play a plant and then try and snooker him? But it's hard to snooker him from there. Really, I can't see where he's going to be able to snooker.
Well, if he does play the cut along the bottom cushion,
yeah,
Perry's going to have to play the red with a bit of pace to try and get on the black into the same pocket. He can't exactly just come straight back out for the... Tell you what, he's got away with that massively. Hit that so bad. He's got a perfect angle here now, Dan. Roll the yellow into the middle and you finish on your hard ball. Or?
Possibly. I mean, I know what he wants to do. He wants to roll up to the yellow on the right-hand side cushion and snooker him, but they're horrible little shots, aren't they? Especially at 2-0 down.
I think he might just play the one that's closest to the white and snooker him. He could just roll it through with a bit of top.
You can. It's just sort of, you think, well, it's quite an easy one to get out of, really. And if you get out of it, he's going to have a shot on the black.
Yeah.
Even if all you've got to do is, he's got a massive pocket. He can miss it cushion first and still pot the red, and he'll probably be on it in the middle as long as he plays it pocket weight.
Yeah. So he's looking at that shot, just leaving the white where his tip is now.
But then it is all about percentages, isn't it? I don't know.
Force the opponent into making the mistake, I don't know, but...
Yeah.
I would have lost his frame by now anyway. I would have gone for the clearance and probably messed
I'd have
up.
gone for the cut, yeah. First up when he was right next to it. I'd have either won it by now or lost it by now.
Yeah. Been on to frame 5 by now.
Yeah. That's a good shot.
It is a good shot. Is there a swerve? That's the main concern. If he can swerve this.
If he's 4-ball snookered, he's probably not. He probably shouldn't be swerving it. If he's only half-ball snookered, or
it's
less.
Difficult to judge as well, coming off the bottom cushion.
When you're so close. When
you're so, it could slide off.
Yeah, much harder to. Oh, he's hitting that too far across, isn't he?
Well called. Well called.
See it from there.
You're right behind the arm as well, aren't you? So.
Right behind his arm, yeah. Look, he's playing a double in the middle. No, it was that is the thing. They're so much harder to judge.
Yeah.
If that white ball was on the back cushion, he's a 9 out of 10 to pot it.
Yeah, all day long.
All day long, he wouldn't miss it. I think
if you was Dan, would you play the yellow that's right at the top table and play the plant onto
down,
the red?
Yeah, definitely. Just play the plant, pocket weight, and
because no matter where you hit that red, it's dropping in. So.
Oh, even if you double kiss, it's going to double kiss in, and I'd definitely be. Yeah. And then bring the white forward as much as you can.
Yeah.
There it goes.
The sister's having a dig at us, Dan.
Sister?
Yeah.
Jeez. Right, Suzanne. God. She's had a go there, hasn't she?
She has. Two of the top commentators in Reading, and she's having a go.
I know.
Mental.
I'm not being arrogant. We're definitely the two best commentators at this table.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, luckily AJ's not on the table with us, otherwise it'd be debatable.
He just ain't got his headset on, so he didn't count.
Exactly. He's not come far enough again.
Is she coming down?
No, she's got the little one today.
Got the guy that used to own this place, isn't she?
Yeah, Riley.
Good one. It's immature, isn't it?
If she carries on, I won't be taking her Fort Pup tomorrow.
I'll shut her right up on it as well.
Right, nice little confident stun shot this.
Just got a text message from
The fisherman.
the fisherman, yeah. Some call him the fisherman, some call him oh, you can't say it yet, can we?
You can't lie.
Can't say it yet, it's too early.
Yeah. Is it past 9 o'clock? No,
No.
It's got to be past 9 o'clock to say that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Can't have his daughter Taylor hearing it, can we really?
No, definitely not. I think he's got the perfect angle. Just drop it in.
Yeah,
Get
it
top.
is,
On and off the side cushion. This will be a little confidence booster. He needs this.
can be a little bit twitchy, these ones though.
Just aim for you. Just in your mind, you just got to try and, I think, visualise a little circle by the blue spot. You've got quite a big circle there.
Yeah, he's played that really well.
If AJ upgraded his equipment, I'd draw lines.
He's getting there though, isn't he? You know, he's.
Upgrade his equipment.
God, last time I commentated it was just ridiculous. We was talking through bits of straw.
Yeah,
Now all of a sudden
we had them plastic cups with string on,
Yeah.
didn't we? I think he's just about okay. As long as he gets into it, he can screw it back and bring the white over. I think.
Yeah, just make sure of the pot.
That's good. Okay.
That's a good shot.
Perfect.
That's a great shot.
That's perfect.
It's good to see Dan getting one on the board from a neutral's point of view.
Dan's just had a little word of himself. The average frame time is down to 13 minutes a frame.
We'll get there, won't we? You know, we'll get down to it at least 10 minutes a frame.
So
Could
if we
be a
go all
long
the
night.
way, good job we got a mathematician in the commentary box. If we go all the way, we've got 310, we've got 400 minutes for this match, which is 6 hours and 40 minutes. No, I've been an idiot there.
Good job we got a mathematician, eh, Dan?
I've had a Foster's, mate. I've
Yeah.
had a Foster's.
Halfway through a
No,
Foster's.
it is. It's 6 hours and 40 minutes. So we'll be finished by 20 to 1 or
Well,
20 to 2.
I'll take that. We was looking at 5 o'clock the other night.
Yeah.
Earlier. Wasn't we? It's a good break.
Good job they finished first to 16. This first to 25. They need to play over 2 days. We need sessions. That's a point. Have they got a little halfway break? Do we know?
Not been informed of that, no.
Just so he can, they can have a little sleep and just recharge their batteries.
Put some more Duracells in.
Yeah.
Hopefully Walker will change his top in the break as well.
Oh, the state of that. That is.
It is a WWE wrestler being sick on his shirt, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's the new wrestler, the Planet of the Apes wrestler, being sick on his shirt.
He's right behind this. He could play us down the top.
Right down the top, yeah. Leave the white where it is.
It's frame ball, really, isn't it?
Well, it's not. They're not easy if he gets it, but yeah, he's got a chance. Got to call this a little It's a half chance, isn't it? It's not an easy one. It's there.
It's there. It's a good shot. He's got a lovely angle now as well to just roll it in.
Up. He's going to get nosebleed at the minute.
I thought that, yeah.
Honestly, he needs to steady out.
Saying that, Wednesday he quickened up as well. He played 2 frames in about an hour, which is good for him. So, yeah. Well,
Just checking his tip. Checking his tip still on. Still there, Dan. It's there. Has he got the angle to just rest off the red?
yeah, I think he's perfect.
Just flick off, like quarter ball off the red and hold the white. Just drop it in. He's playing the droppy shot. Look at the way he's queuing that up. The droppy.
Yeah, and the red safe as well, just in case.
Just has to leave himself an angle.
Does the yellow on the left-hand side go?
I don't know. You're close.
If it does, it's a nice little punch off the cushion.
I think really he's got to go. He's got to. Obviously doesn't.
It does.
Oh,
it does. That's perfect. You can just
Okay.
punch off the cushion there.
The camera angle doesn't look like it does, but.
And that looks
Perfect angle.
perfect.
The angle is the word. So if he's got no angle, this frame's difficult. If he leaves himself a good angle, it's all over.
Yeah. Ideally, put the white on the cushion.
On the cushion or in a line between the yellow and the blue and the red, sorry. That ain't too bad.
It's not too bad, yeah.
That's better than no angle. Play this with a bit of right hand side, bring the white down. The right hand side of the table, just by the blue spot
Could
line.
play it in either, really. Could play it with left hand side and play the black into the bottom right.
A bit of right hand side, I think. Oh!
Played it with no side and got away with it.
Oh, he doesn't play with side, does he?
No. No side and no screw. But apart from that, he can play everything else.
I don't want to commentate his curses, but he's very good on a bit of a tricky sort of. Keeps himself quite steady on the shot.
Just as he says that, he gets up from his shot. But yeah. Composing himself. Yeah, well
Carly
played.
just walked straight across as well. Just with
Yeah, don't worry,
Carl.
Carl.
Chips with Ben Morrison.
Back what you were saying, I played Walker on the IPA tour last year, and for when it comes down to one ball pots, he's very good. I mean, he doesn't.
To say to the commentary, that's what I was saying. It's amazing what one frame can do. I'm on it now. Come on.
Dan, that was your second frame.
He's relaxed now.
Darren Players asked if Danny Walker's wearing Under Armour.
Under Armour.
Under Armour.
I tell you what, that's a massive break, and the white's just gone in.
Well, it's all a bit
These
too
reds.
friendly for me, this.
It is, yeah. It's not really got that money match atmosphere at the minute,
Let's
is
see him
it?
get all friendly. Let's see him be all friendly when it's 14-all.
Yeah.
No, they're not it's not going to be, is it?
£2,000 up for grabs, eh?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Oh, Malone's turned up.
Well, this could get a bit more rowdy now.
Oh, he's going to win it, yeah. The posse are here. The Walker clan.
These reds couldn't be any nicer, could they?
Yeah, I think just don't take your time really on this.
Yeah,
that
sometimes
first.
you can overthink it, can you?
Yeah, just cut that. Just give yourself an angle on this first red, knock it in, bring the white up towards the blue spot, plonk one in the left middle, screw it back towards the yellow, that one in the middle, other one. The red goes into the right middle last ball. It's It's one of, don't be careless about it. It's not absolute drop-ins, but they are quite easy.
They are, yeah.
As long as I think the first shot's the hardest shot. Leave yourself quite close to that yellow.
Not sure the angle is left ear though.
I think that's about perfect, isn't it? Just screw over. In theory, you'd want to sort of just rest on the yellow, or
yeah,
just
screw into the yellow.
Flick half ball on the yellow.
That's perfect. He's played that really well.
Yeah. I think, can he still hold it? Off the red in the middle?
Yeah, just a slow roll, red into the middle.
Just don't leave yourself straight though. Alright, actually no, you could even just screw the pop the reddies into this bottom left corner now and screw across and take the red into the right middle. Then just bring it back slightly. Red into the left middle. Got options if he's got too much angle on the red.
I think ideally if he can leave the white where the red is now, that is perfect. I'm right behind that sort of
Got
shot.
the red into the yellow middle.
Yeah.
Into the left middle. Yeah.
Into the left middle. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's worked out okay. He's a bit straight.
Needs to screw it back slightly. Unless he can drop it, unless he can roll it through, but he's right behind that red into the. I'm right in line with it, and he's dead straight on the red into the right middle, so you can't really top it through.
And screwing it is a difficult shot under. You sometimes just don't put your arm through it, do you?
Yeah, you don't want to stab it in and stun the white. You'd love to just roll through a little bit, and then you can. But if he rolls through, the white's going in the middle.
Yeah.
It's got no angle. It's got to just stun it back a ball's worth. Yeah, stun it back a. It's quite a big shot this early doors.
That's a good
Perfect.
shot. Yeah, good
Perfect.
shot from Knuckles.
Yeah.
Good shot.
It was a lot tighter than it looked, that shot.
Yeah.
It's a middle bag.
D.Walker's the best Knuckles player I know. And he must be the only one in the world.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, he's
it's ridiculous.
I'd be great for hustling, wouldn't he?
Oh, God.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know, he plays with his knuckles. Just the bizarrest thing you've ever seen.
Stranger.
You try it though, it's not that difficult. Doesn't make that much difference.
Really?
I've tried it, yeah. Because of him. Gave it a go once. It doesn't feel really weird.
I think we better talk about this club again, Dan. What a nice club it is. Carly looks after us.
She does. Sponsors the pair of us.
Yeah, 2 sponsors for next year on the tour.
Bless her cotton socks. She's really done well, hasn't she? Long story short, it was just a Riley's. And Riley shut down, but she was the manager. And she was by far the best manager we've ever had as O'Reilly's anyway.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really care about offending anyone, but all the other managers were terrible. They were, weren't they? They were crap.
They were pretty bad,
Awful.
yeah. I think most of them, yeah.
She's the only half decent one there's ever been. And yeah, Riley shut down, and the guy that owns the building, I think, approached Carly and said, "Do you want to, run it?" Because Riley's just don't even. The bodge job merchants.
Yeah.
Something needs doing, and it costs 500 quid, they'll budget for 100 quid, and it ends up costing them thousands to repair it. Yeah, all the locals and regulars have stuck with her. And now she hasn't got her hands tied. She can actually get. That's why the tables are so good now. Before, when she wanted to get a table recovered, you've got to send God knows how many emails, get it approved by 3 different people or whatever. You know, you get the point. She ain't got to do that now because it's her place.
Exactly.
And they're stupid. It's just because it works. Everyone knows that the tables are good. You get more people here because the tables are good, so you can afford to get the tables recovered.
Exactly.
More often anyway. So you make more money in the long run.
I got to the point
easy to
where
say, but
we was coming down here and I just wasn't enjoying it, just for the fact the tables
it's terrible,
were
aren't they?
so bad. And it doesn't, after work, I don't do anything after work. We work some late shifts every now and then, finish at 10:30. I quite enjoy coming down for an hour or so after work.
Yeah.
And, play on this table. It's, they're lovely tables.
Well, he's developed that ball well. I think that's come out quite good for him, really.
Yeah, this is on here.
I think he needs to stun down, ideally, leave himself in a line between the red and the yellow.
Doesn't want to be straight on the yellow, does he?
Don't be straight and you've had it.
And that looks very straight.
That's not great because he's got to force it now. But if that ball rolled half a ball more further up the table, he'd have been as good as he could be.
Definitely.
Angle's so important. It's so difficult. I mean, the ball's travelling 2 feet, and we're talking about an inch.
It's come
the
too
difference
far,
between it being tricky or perfect. Looked like he had a bit more angle than we thought there. He was actually hit it too well.
These are difficult shots, just to try and play it as a stun shot off the bottom cushion, hold for the black in the corner.
I think the key, if you obviously got to play it with bottom right, but don't run too near the red. Just make sure you leave yourself a shot on the black, really.
Yep. And that's
otherwise
as bad as it can get. Yeah.
I think he's total snookered as well. I fancy him to close to the right hand side and double it into the left middle. Just like that.
Couldn't have been further away, and he's got Walker's hardball out and left him on his other hardball.
I'll tell you where he's going. He's going right up in that top left corner.
Pot the one down the rail first and then play the snooker.
Yeah.
AJ loves himself, look. Get on the camera, get on the stream. There we go. There's a face to the streamist.
The streamist.
The streamist. It's a new word, that is.
It's a new word. Streamist.
Is it in? It's got to be in the dictionary.
No.
The streamist.
What does it mean?
The streamer. But I'm calling him the streamist. Because he takes things to the next extreme. Ist.
Mate, give it a break. That's ridiculous.
I'm
saying he rolls him up into that top left corner now. He's going to pretend he's not going to. He's going to look at it for a minute, pretend he's going to attack.
Bring the house down with a safety.
He's going to just plonk him in that corner up there and get another 2 shots. Turned it round, didn't he? He had a shaky start.
Yeah, do you know what? He's looked a lot more confident.
He's solid as a rock. That's what he, that's what he is. That's what.
I'll tell you what, if he wants to, he can get into the black here, couldn't he?
Yeah, but if he brings the black out, he's going to be very lucky to be on the red, because he's going to have to flick off the side of it, I think.
Yeah.
I think he can only pot it if he's right behind it. I just pot this now of either screw into it, take it off 2 cushions,
and then play the snooker again.
And just push the red into play the snooker and leave the red right over the corner pocket. Screw into it. I think screw into it with 2 cushions. You can bring it nicely round, or maybe just rakes of right hand side, and just get yourself up that left hand side of the table. Push the red into the knuckle, and He knows what he's going to do. He's just milking it.
Playing it right inside. It's no good. Well, can't still get the snooker.
Should be alright. Yeah. Cushion first and push the red into the side cushion.
What he doesn't want is for the reds to stick to each other.
Yeah. Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah.
Couldn't have come out any better. He's wedged up to that red as well. And he's pretty much guaranteed to leave down on the red. He's gone 2 cushion. Oh, right, okay. Alright then. Let's
Black off the cushion and go from there.
yeah, I'd say flick quarter ball off the black, bring the red across to where he's pointing this cue now. Do you know what? He's
A little bit tricky now, isn't it? Stun.
Yeah.
He's got to stun into it and push the red across to the right corner
If he
pocket.
plays the shot at the right pace, it's hard for it to go wrong, but it all he had to do there was, I mean, that's about the only thing that could have gone wrong, is leaving himself over there,
Yeah.
right on the cushion.
Still fancy him to be perfect after the shot.
I think you've got to play it as with a bit of stun and
Stun
right hand
right
side and just push
yeah.
it. Aim to push it towards the pocket, but not for it to reach the pocket in case you hit it too thin or too thick.
Yeah.
So play it at a pace where you're taking it 3/4 of the way along the cushion, and you should almost certainly be on it. So the white should stay where it is.
And he played it so well that he's plotted the red.
He did what I said. He played it too hard. If he'd have played that a little bit less, he'd have been on easily over the corner.
He's got a reasonably straight black here though, so
Yeah,
you expect him to cue this in.
Yeah, I do fancy him to get this. These are the shots he's good at.
Yeah.
Rock steady.
He has, it's the shots with pressure on that he's got.
He's rock steady on the shot, on them sort of shots. I always fancy him to get them ones, and they are tricky, horrible little shots when you bridging a little bit off the cushion. They're nasty little shots.
Yeah.
People go, "Oh, well, it wasn't that hard." Well, no, it wasn't that hard, but it was tricky. It was missable.
What he does is he stayed really still on that shot. Yeah.
Stays very still on the shot. Yeah.
I'm really bad at that. My head's all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm unconventional.
Unconventional. Yeah, that's one word.
It's always that one.
I'd be going red. I'd be going yellows here.
He hasn't got a first yellow, has he?
He has, because he could play the yellow that's not over the pocket but to the right of it and flick off the left hand side of it and pop the yellow. Or even just the plant, yeah.
Ah, okay. That's worked out.
Yellows
quite
are
nice.
perfect, aren't they?
I don't know, are they? Is it? I could see. Yeah, I think yellows are better.
You wouldn't grumble if you was on either ball, though, would you? Really?
It falls into the tricky category, doesn't it?
Come on, Reds.
You need to play a couple of. There's one or two shots in this frame where you need to be quite precise with a white, but they're all there. He hasn't got to break anything out.
It's just landed slightly tricky, yeah.
Well, do you start up the table? Do you? I don't think you can go
Shots are
into
going
the
into the
cushion
yellow.
because the yellow's in the way, isn't it? He's playing at the top. And he's trying to go in.
Always going into the yellow with top, I think.
Well, there probably was a gap, but it was a small gap.
Speaking of gaps, has he found the gap here?
No. Gap to be able to double it, maybe. I think that might be all he's got. This could be. If you were going to say how Dan is going to win the match, you'd say this is what might happen. You know, Perry be aggressive and.
Speaking of how nice Carly is, look at this.
Look at that.
Hey, he's sorted them right out.
The best spaghetti bolognese ever today. Because I made it. Do you know what I made as well?
Oh, don't start talking about your spaghetti bolognese. Be all night.
Trust me, mate. It's enough for about 4 days. Kids, I've got loads, and
I've had it the last 2 days, to be fair.
Do you know what I did as well? It's what I do when I want to sort of treat myself. Kids had it as well. I love it. Get a baguette. Okay, is that? Oh, that's
no
tight.
good. He's not on it.
Oh, from his body language, I don't think he's quite on it. He might be able to swerve it.
Natural angle though, if he does swerve it and get it right, he will be on the black.
Maybe, but the side will kick in, won't it? I think. It's all about the pace, really. Oh, he's not putting that much swerve on it, is he?
Oh,
okay. It's,
wow.
That went wrong, didn't it? Go on then. Oh, he didn't hear me, did he? Anyway, back to this bolognese. Take a baguette. Yeah?
Yeah.
Just a normal baguette from the shop. I had a little baguette.
That's where you've gone wrong straight away.
It's
but
not.
go on, carry on.
It's not. You haven't been, have you?
I don't sort of lower myself to that standard, Dan.
Not lowering yourself, is it? The olden days, it was lowering yourself. Yeah, 10 years ago, you may have been the chav. Now you're the smart one. Yeah. Anyway, I can't believe you just slagged off Lidl. That's really annoyed me. Do you know last year? The big four, yeah, Asda, Tesco, Morrison's, and Sainsbury's, lost 20% of their business. All right, I watched this on a programme. Do you know where it went?
Go on.
It went to Lidl and Aldi.
That's because it's so cheap now, yeah.
It's so cheap.
It's cheap
because
for the...
But so it used to be cheap and not very good quality. Now it's cheap and good. That's why it's changed. Ever slag it off again, ever. Fall out in a big way. So anyway, cut open the baguette, yeah?
Yeah.
Slice open the baguette, cut it into little thirds or something like that. And only one of the little baguettes. And then when the bolognese is done, just put it on the baguette. Yeah. Be quite precise with it. Don't overstack it. Don't overload it. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then the smallest sprinkling of parmesan, and put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Little bolognese crostinis. Honestly, never seen anything like it.
Is that what's going to be on your food van when you finally open one?
Well, if it is, I'd be able to retire after about a month. Honestly, there's 4 and I can't wait to get home. There's 4 more. There's 4 in the fridge. The kids didn't eat them. They told me it was good, but they didn't eat them. I don't know if they're just being polite or they're scared of me. I don't know what. But yeah, it's the best thing ever.
I might have to test that out soon.
Oh, okay. I thought that. Shot on the camera. That looked like that was in the near drawer.
Got your beer goggles on, Dan. It's been a good
I've got my
performance.
1.5
so far from
Foster's
Walker.
goggles on.
Apart from the first 2 frames, Walker really played well.
It really has, yeah. I just said, I think Perry's good. I've played Perry in a single thing before, and he's dangerous. He's a good player. Got a lot of ability. He's actually quite good at snooker. We played for just like a tenner or something at snooker a little while ago, and I gave him a little head start, and he beat me. I think he had a 40-50 break. He's a good QS.
Yeah, he is.
But
Very confident player normally.
yeah, but I think Walker he's just underrated, and people underrate people when they're slow. If you're a slow player,
Yeah.
you will not get the Ronnie O'Sullivan. Yeah, he's a fight. People say he's the best player you've ever. Well, of course he's a great player, but he's won 5 world titles. Stephen Hendry won 7. Steve Davis won 6. If Ronnie O'Sullivan played, if Stephen Hendry played at the pace Ronnie played at, and Ronnie played like the pace that Steve Davis played at, Stephen Hendry would be, he's the best player.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
3 times better than anyone that's ever, you know.
Completely.
Of course Ronnie's unbelievable. Of course he's a great player. But he's won the world title 5 times, and you ask anyone who's the best snooker player ever, most of them say Ronnie now. Well, no, he's not, is he? Hendry is. He just makes it look better. It's more pleasing on the eye because he's quick.
It's like Ebden
You know.
winning a world title. Just a gritty.
Yeah, but he wins a
You know.
world title and gets to other world finals. Graham Dott won a world title and got to 2 world finals.
Yeah.
Worst world champion ever, people say about him. Well, you're not the worst world champion ever if you've got to 2 finals as well. Don't fluke that
No. completely.
over first to 10s in the first round and then first to 15s in the semis, and you don't fluke 3 world finals.
No.
You know. But yeah, I think Walker's steady as a rock. If Walker played at 100 mile an hour, they go, fuck it, Walker's awesome. He's really good. Do you see the way he just slammed that back?
Yeah.
But because he plays slow and methodic, he's never going to get as much credit as he deserves.
I missed this. Was this off the break?
AJ, he's piping up. I've never seen AJ so animated in my life.
AJ sat there tucking into his sausage and bacon and beans.
Put his fist pumping, going, yes, the slow players. But it's true though, AJ, he's slow as well. And
Slow?
I mean, if he played Walker, it'd have to be first to 10.
First to 3.
That's true. And then you go, I'm trying to think of examples of Walker and AJ are the perfect example of that, especially in something like Paul. Just the amount of times I've played AJ on a Wednesday night and a break and they're a bit tricky and I think I'll get a shot here. And he takes 10 minutes but he clears up.
Yeah. Steady.
And you just,
Is he paying you to say this?
he's perfect. No, he hasn't paid me yet, but I'm just
paying you in a sausage. Is what he's
hoping for a
offering you
Foster's or something like that.
He's offering his sausage over there.
I don't want your sausage, AJ.
It's not what you normally say.
Don't ever offer me your sausage again. The beans look alright. But trying to think of examples of pool players that play too quickly that people seem to. Mind you can't say that because then you're slagging people off, and
You are.
I need more drinks than that, don't I?
You do.
Apart from Callum, I can say about him because no one likes him.
And he's in Qatar, so you can't really.
He's in Qatar. What's he going to do?
You know, never be out.
What's he going to do? He plays at 100 mile an hour. Everyone says he's great, and he's absolutely pants. Headless chicken. Oh, he's like so much ability because he plays so quick. No, actually, he's rubbish. I don't mean that, but
He's
I'd
one that
I'd
is
like to think
just-
he's my mate,
Yeah.
so I can say that I can get away with
Exactly.
that.
He's one that is just an absolute waste because he has got a lot of ability.
Yeah,
A lot of
no,
ability.
he has got a lot of.
I've lost track of what's happening in this frame. What's going on? So
Walker's on you. don't know.
Great commentary this is.
No,
Walker's
it's
on.
great commentary.
Yeah, don't know. I'm going Reds.
No, Walker's yellows, I'm sure he is.
Is he?
No, he's Reds.
He's Reds.
No, he's definitely Reds. I said he was Reds. Just the black goes past the yellow, doesn't it? And that there's a big pocket. Or is it tight?
It's tight, but he'll cover the pocket if he misses, obviously. But yeah.
Yeah, old percentages Walker.
Just does what, yeah.
Bumping his red out and he's going, go on, Perry. If you want to go game, go game. That is a smart thing to do, especially at 5-2 up. Especially at 5-2. When you've got a little lead on someone.
Because he will be pulling all the stops out there.
Because he's got a couple of areas that are tricky now. And Perry hasn't taken the bait.
No, he's pay a good safety there.
Oh, Walker would have loved him to have gone for it there.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, there's a chance he could have cleared it. He might have played a double on the yellow in the middle or something, but... Talking of this place and Carly sponsoring us and stuff like that, you seen Harley?
Harley
honestly, Dean
yeah.
Hall.
There we go.
Fair play to him.
He's in the finals.
He lost in the final of the under 16s.
He's lost, is he?
He's 3-1 up. He lost 5-3.
Oh.
But England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, the home nations.
Fair
He's
play.
playing against all the best players in the UK in his age group, and he got to the final of the singles. Won 4-5 matches. That is, me and you both played juniors and stuff like that.
It's very good.
To get to even a final of one of those is a really good achievement.
Do you know what? He's so dedicated to the game as well. Like he'll come down after school. Every time I come down, he's in.
Yeah.
He'll be on the, he'll be practicing in.
It's his hobby, isn't it?
Yeah.
He just loves it. He enjoys playing. He enjoys practicing.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm really happy for him. I'm so happy for him.
I am, yeah.
Deserves it. But he doesn't want that in. That's exactly what he wants.
But yeah,
this is Walker-esque, this frame.
He's a perfect example of someone that deserves to do well.
Yeah.
If you practice all the time, you deserve to.
It really is, yeah. And I think Carly gives him free play down here as well.
Yeah, another shout
Helps
out
him
there to
out.
Carly.
Well, she does. She gives him free play with the helping out your England international. He's probably one of the only ones. Oh, him and P. Roberts.
P. Roberts now, yeah.
Yeah, helping the kids out. helping Harley out. And
he can be good.
He's got.
He can be good, Harley.
What was I saying in the office the other day?
Out.
Have you heard me say it in the last few weeks? I genuinely, I'm not just saying this to create. I genuinely said a few times in the last month, when you just watch him knocking about,
he's
just whacking balls about. He's got so much natural ability.
Yeah, he has.
So much. But his problem hopefully he's got over it now, was that he would play a bad shot and he'd just go, oh God, playing so rubbish, and he expects too much. He expects perfection all the time, just because he can break and clear. And sort of tried to have a couple of chats with him over. Spoke to him the other day. Hopefully it worked. But he got so much ability. As long as he just. Simon Tuff puts it really well. He reads a lot of the old sports psychology books and stuff, and it's all about managing your expectations. You're not good enough, and this basically applies to everybody. You're not good enough to play without making any mistakes, whether it be running out of position, whether it be missing the ball under a bit of pressure. You're not good enough, so don't get angry with yourself when you don't play a good shot, because you're not good enough to play a very good shot every single time. Nobody is. Do you know what I mean? And just, you see some people and you think, well, hold on a sec, you haven't really done an awful lot wrong here, and you're really beating yourself up about it. And it's to be fair, it's a lot more excusable in a kid. And what's Harley, 14?
Yeah, it's plenty of time.
You can't expect a kid to have a perfect temperament at that age.
No, completely not.
Something you learn with age, isn't it? As you get a bit older.
I think it's all about practicing with the right people as well.
Yeah.
Practice with someone that's better than you, and you're always going to improve.
Yeah.
Which is why you practice with me, I guess.
Which is why you are. Yeah, very good. There's nothing I can say. Nothing I can say. Yeah, it's good. You got in there first. It's good for you.
Here all night.
All right. Here all night on the appetisers. Well, he's
eyeing up a
he's
double
eyeing
on
up
the
double,
black,
so
yeah.
he's not gonna. That's interesting. It's interesting. He's on. Well, if he's eyeing up the double, might as well play the red into the left middle now and go into that black.
Go into it, yeah.
Concentrate on the pot, because the natural angle is either gonna. Well, he's saying the black don't go.
He's playing the red at the top.
No, he's not. Oh, that's
difficult.
harsh. I suppose the yellow wasn't right over the corner, was it? So
No.
a little bit harder though. That would have gone in. That would have been 6-2. Kind of see a bit of Walker magic.
Screw right back straight into the black.
Can't screw, can he? You said.
No, you can't. Honestly,
I
this
thought he could
won't.
screw.
This won't even come past
This
the
might
middle
hit
of the
us.
table. It won't come past the middle of the table. Oh, he's done. He's on it.
Q power.
Ideas, Dan?
Yeah, no. Maybe try and play it.
Play it thin off the yellow as a treble, and black goes into the middle.
Yeah, try and thin off the yellow so it's the side cushion, and hope to either get the double or the treble or the quadruple or something. But I don't think he's right behind it. If he's right behind it, he could play the old topspin to leave the black where it is, and then the white follows through with the topspin and pots it. But
Yeah.
I think he's got a little angle, so he can't do that. Yeah. I don't, because that was such a hard shot there to screw back and, accurately. He was slightly awkward cueing as well. I think there's half an argument for just cutting the red in, putting it sort of half ball, because it was right over the pocket, and then just trying to play it with a bit of side and come up, but it was a hard shot. It was quite unlucky, wasn't he, to leave himself what he left himself.
You could say he could play a bit harder, but then you're sort of risking missing the pot. It's a tough one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
This is a little tester.
Yeah, he should be alright.
Should be okay, because it's a natural off of two cushions.
Off 2 cushions now, isn't he?
I would have played it with 2 cushions, yeah.
Yeah, see them shots there, they're little tricky ones, and he's fair play at 5-2 down. He's got down made that look quite easy, hasn't he?
Yeah.
5-3.
Now we're in business.
Now we're in business. Old Leroy's here.
Posh boy, one shot. You had a word about old Harley yet on it?
Yeah, we have. We've mentioned Harley. Yeah. Best under 20 in Reading.
Yeah, to be fair,
Are you 20 now?
yeah.
Oh, he's the best under 21 in Reading.
Laughing, raised to 24.
Is what? Dick's laughing.
24.
He's the best under
bloody hell.
25 in Reading.
Added 2 years onto my age.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
22.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Quite a few wrinkles for a 22-year-old.
I knew that was coming.
Priesty's begging to be in the executive suite, by the way. He can't get in.
Priesty wants in.
We've all of a sudden got an awesome table.
Like my Monday teammate.
Oh, he's your Monday teammate. You playing Mondays?
Yeah.
Yeah, massive game. We got you boys.
We?
We.
What do you mean we?
And Martin Reeves. How about that?
What?
It's all of a sudden massive on a Monday.
How's that happened?
Davey's just melted in his seat there.
I've got the kids Monday.
Davey's bringing the kids to their first school match.
Oh, God. Was it? We've
it's
all just
massive.
started playing Mondays now, have we?
Well, we sort of got involved. I think.
God.
IPA men, we got to get involved now, haven't we?
He's changed since he's got married, hasn't he, Priesty?
Yeah.
I see him outside at 7 o'clock. He's gone, oh, I've had a couple, Dan. I've had a couple. What do you mean you had a... You alright, mate? Things alright at home? Yeah, I just left work and the cocktails were 2 for 1. He's half cut. Before, no chance. He'd have been on a date night.
Yeah.
He'd have been on... Now he's got married. That's all gone straight out the window. He's
Yeah.
like, see you later. I'm out.
His date night is a Tuesday night now. And
Yeah.
he's out Monday,
Yeah, they're
Wednesday.
watching Bake Off. They're watching Bake Off
Hairy
and then they'll
bikers.
recreate Hairy Bikers. Yeah, now he's out playing Paul Monday nights.
It's great.
That's a
isn't it?
great shot.
Yeah, he's played that well, Perry has.
That's a really good shot. If he can finish his from here, that's a big... I don't know if he's got a little bit too much angle, maybe. No, I think... Well, he has got a little gap he can stun in between. A little line, but it's quite a small margin of error, I think. Yeah. I tell you what, he's played the gap. He's played that was a small gap of a margin.
Played
of
it
error,
well. Got to avoid the yellow on the cushion now.
If he was off of the cushion, he'd have been pretty perfect here because he could have.
Got the angle to miss the yellow, but
He needs to jack the white up. That's what makes it missable. If the white was slightly more off the cushion, this would be frame over, I think. But
Can we just have a quick talk about Catalonia? You know, the one person that's never drunk in his life.
oh,
And
Leroy.
we get Leroy on the drink.
Yeah,
Hey, what happened
yeah.
there?
He
eh?
starts.
Peter Andre now.
Peter Andre starts stripping.
Starts stripping to mysterious girl.
Yeah, just dropping his cacks. If anyone wants to see the evidence, if you go to my Facebook page, Daniel Ashley Davey, scroll back to about the first week of October, and you'll see a couple of idiots on there. One's called Sean O'Boyle, the other one's called Leroy Clark, and they're just,
Bad
Well,
as it looks, don't report it.
yeah.
It's the funniest night ever. I think
Yeah.
Leroy ended up in the bath in his own sick,
He
didn't he?
woke up in the bath in his own sick, and
Yeah.
alright, it, Leroy?
I actually haven't got a microphone.
He hasn't got a microphone.
He can't
He said,
protect
yes, I
himself.
did, and I was a mess. I was a disgrace, and I'm sorry I've let everyone down.
Get me out of it now.
Yeah, he apologises. That's what happens when you have your first drink. At 20.
That was all because me and Leroy drew each other in the singles. And things went downhill rapidly from
Yeah.
there.
Luke tried getting me to drink so he could win.
Yeah. Oh, what happened? Luke was 4-2 up, wasn't
Yeah.
he? Luke was 4-2 up, and
The drink hit home and I just
To be fair, I was on my 6th jug by then. Jug of Carver cocktail. That was strong
they
stuff.
were lethal, weren't they?
They were lethal.
Well, what do you do here? I think you've got to just.
could stun the one into the top pocket, but I don't see its value.
Just play the yellow into the bottom right and just stun the white back a little bit. Play the one on the bottom cushion.
Free ball to land on the middle of the
Just don't overcomplicate it. I mean,
Yeah, you're 5-3 up. I mean, it don't matter what the score is. I think that's what you've got to do. He's doing it as well. Just
better to be high than low.
yeah. To be fair, even if he had no angle, it would be the end of the world. Queuing off the. That's all right. This I think he can just top it through, bring the white in and out of the bottom cushion.
even if he misses, he's not leaving anything, is he? So,
Yeah, leave the white roughly where he's putting his cue. He's got quite a big margin of error, really. The worst, he could really fluff it up. He's still going to have a shot, just a long shot instead of the one in the middle.
what you would see is a lot of players get down straight away to play that shot, but don't realise how significant it is to win the frame from this. I mean,
Yeah.
Walker's, look, he's been there twice now to sit, put the cue where he wants the white.
No, this is probably, well, this is the key to just leave yourself the right angle, and it's quite easy. I don't fancy him to rattle it. I think he'll get it. Be alright.
Screw him.
Don't screw it down, whatever you do. Oh, maybe he's straight then, if he I guess.
That's
That was always going to be tough then. He obviously was just too straight, because...
It's not the worst, is it? Let's be honest.
Doesn't treble. Can he see enough of to get the back double to put it anywhere in that region? Put a white and going black and red. Me and David are starting a first to 15 in about 15-20 minutes. I think we'll be done before this.
Oh, that's a great shot.
Oh,
It's a good part. It's
doesn't
just,
go, does it, anywhere?
Stays out, he wins the frame.
That's a bit harsh.
He's got the thin red into the middle, but the white's travelling.
David's betting on Bologna.
Speaking of French League 2, Dan, what are you looking at now?
Well, Crete will have just gone 1-up on Nimes. It's always good news.
Oh, God, you actually have had a bet on French League 2 as well, haven't you? What are you on? Red Star at home?
That's a great shot.
Oh,
That is a... Oh, look at that.
Wasn't even looking, but he's
That was ridiculous. That was a great shot. I think every ball's moved.
it's a way to play, wasn't it? Play it as hard as you can and see what happens. On this occasion, he's done well. 5-4.
Organised, yeah. Here we go. Walker's dragged him down.
This is a
Get comfortable.
typical Walker frame. Look at
Typical
the
Walker.
smile on his
Look
face.
at the smile on his face. Look at that. He
Oh.
loves that.
I've never seen him smile so much.
That shot, that break gave him more pleasure than any shot he's played
He
so
really
far.
did, yeah. Say
Tell
that.
you what?
You say that, these Reds. There's a chance.
It's going to take a lot of... okay. No.
No.
That was the right shot though. If he'd have stunned up there, just to the left of that red. Yeah, he could have had an opening there. This is a typical Walker frame though, isn't it? Breaks, leaves them messy. Leaves them a horrible little frame. I mean, they're not impossible to clear up, but you're probably not going to clear up from there. You go for it, he comes back and bores you to tears. But he wins the frame, doesn't he? Walker's favourite for a frame like this, always.
Perry's just walked away and said total. That's exactly how he's feeling right now. Ross McDonald over there. He's sorting me out some CDs for my car. Good lad.
Is he?
Yeah. Bit of Luke Bryan. There we go. The new up and coming star.
Oh, these are unreal. Well, he's I think he's got to screw into this now, but I think this is hard not to flick the yellow first. The yellow is right next to. I think he flicks. No, perfect.
He's played that well, yeah.
Played it well. Ooh, he's a bit unlucky because he's taken the white away from it now, and
got
I don't.
the red in the middle, hasn't he? He can play that now. Flick into the
Red
red.
does just go at the top corner as well, but only really into sort of half a pocket. I might be on. Oh no, he's playing in the
He
middle.
needs a nice cannon on the red here.
No,
No, he's
he's missed it. Walker's up like a shot.
He was, didn't he? He jumped out of his seat. Like a jack in the box.
See, yeah. Yeah, he's just giving himself extra thinking time. So you get up extra quick. Where he was going?
Down to 2.
Three in the commentary box would be a good idea, wouldn't it? Do you hear that on the jukebox? Bit of Usher. Bit of Usher.
Bit of Usher. Just
Oh,
get
yeah.
a bit of Ed Sheeran on and then I'll be happy. Not heard it once
Do you know
yet.
what? I do like Ed, but Usher's good. He's old school good, isn't he?
Yeah.
This is a big shot, this down there. Oh no, he's missed it. He's wobbled it.
He's left it good though.
He couldn't have left that much
Can't
nicer,
cut
could he,
that
really?
red in.
I think he can cut it in the middle, can he? Oh,
Uh,
let it go, been there, done it. I'll start singing in a minute.
Only if Mariah Carey gets on the jukebox.
I wouldn't want to disrespect her or embarrass
You've
her.
already done that.
I think the shot might be to just go cushion first and take the one over the... Oh, has he got... Okay. Has he maybe got a big pocket in the middle?
No. That's gone
it's
wrong.
got a break
That's
nose in.
gone-
That's a pound.
Gone
If you played
extremely
for the
wrong.
Starfish on a Wednesday, that'd be a pound.
Oh yeah, you play fines, don't you?
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Kitty. Oh, do you know what? The kitty. I was talking to Carl Nunn about the kitty. They've got a kitty. They've got a break and clearance kitty.
Have they?
Everybody pays £1 each week, and the first person to break and clear gets it.
That's brilliant.
And see AJ's face there?
Oh,
Doesn't look too happy.
what's up there, AJ?
Well, apparently he missed a straight black for the kitty on Wednesday.
Oh no!
First break and clearance
for
of
the
the
9
season.
quid. Oh,
Yeah.
does
No.
the kitty roll over?
Yeah, it's like 30 quid in there.
First break and clearance.
First break and clearance of the season. We get 5 breaks a week, didn't you, or 6?
Oh. Oh no! Your pooper's gone. Yeah.
Oh God, it's just recreated it. It's not pretty.
That's a great idea. That is though. I like that. We just our team. We end up just going. We done the 17 bus route. This year, is it this year or last year? It would have been this year, yeah. And that's such a good laugh. It really was. We didn't make it all the way. It's okay. In the corner. Yeah, we didn't make it all the way, but finished in town, I think, which is a good place to finish.
Yeah.
Thing is, as soon as you get me on the dance floor, then there's no point of carrying on.
Well, you say that until your injury. Now you've had an injury. Never
That's
be the
the
same
whole-
again.
I know. I sprained my ankle at Mark Priest's wedding.
Yeah.
Won't ever be the same bloke again. So no more happy feet.
No. Crappy feet now. He's still alright here, Walker. He just pots the yellow over the bottom right hand corner. Brings the white up just to the right of where it is now. Drops that in. drops the yellow by the pink spot in, then drops the one in the middle. Bob's your uncle. Oh, he's... Come on, Dan, you're on the stream. Go for it.
He must be touching yellow then, I'm guessing.
Well, I'm guessing so, yeah.
That's not a good shot, is it?
Well,
it's pretty poor.
He's not quite sure which ball you go for first, really. Whether you go for the one furthest left and try and leave the white over that side and take the red in the middle.
The one furthest right gets you better positional shot, doesn't it?
He's wobbled it. Right, so
Semi got away with it.
Well, he has got away with it. Walker's got the same shot now as he had just a minute ago, except for the yellow in the bottom, in the left middle doesn't go anymore. It's got to play, pot that, come up the table.
We're playing safe again, I think.
It's a percentage shot on it because he has left her.
He was kind of hoping it didn't hit the jaw because I tell you what, if he hit the yellow, it would have opened up his yellow and maybe pushed the red across as well.
I think he was trying to open his yellow out, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And leave the white on the back cush. It was actually a smart shot. He's just... Okay, what's Perry doing there then?
Just trying to get the upper hand of the safety exchange, but...
Trickiness. You playing this in the middle? No.
Safety.
That's the snooker set. That's a good safety.
Oh, it's not.
No, it's gone nowhere far. It looked good that for a little while, and then I just don't know what I'm talking about. But
Got a straight roll through here and leave the red into the middle after this. And it's
no, you knock it in and stun it back. Stun it back stun it back 6 inches, and then red into the top right, bring the white across to the right hand side of the table. Not easy though.
He's cued it well, almost
too well.
Yeah.
Too well.
Should be okay though, just a stun off of 2 maybe.
This match has got 16-15 written all over it. I'd have a 5 wing analysis as at least 16-14 or 16-15. There's no way this ain't going all the way.
Yeah. Do you want that 5 or?
I'll have a 5 will you? I'm saying a 16-14 or 16-15 either way.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're on. Come on, the 5 all.
It's a good shot from Perry there.
That's a great shot. It's a really good shot. Just play this with a bit of screw. Just rest on the yellow. Leave the white where the yellow is. Just control the white. Should be fine, I think. No, he's whacked it.
Oh, he's got away with this. He's flipped the black, so it's a straight.
Has he though? I mean, it's not a gimme, is it? I think you should have just sort of gently stunned into that yellow, and
you'd expect to get this
a soft screw into the yellow.
Yeah.
Little soft screen
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
yellow there.
yeah.
Leave the white where it is, and then the black's a lot closer to the pocket for a start. But yeah, it's a
8 out of 10.
7 or an 8, definitely. Yeah. They're not nice shots, though, are they? They're not nice shots.
Missed it.
Well, Walker's already got 2 pockets covered.
Yeah. And it's safe to say this is E&D. So
He doesn't want to. I think he's going to take the yellow. If the white was a bit further off the cushion, he'd play the plant now. But he's going to take the yellow in the middle.
yeah,
Whatever you do, don't pot the
don't
other.
pot them both.
Yeah. Ah, that's cool. It's cut it in nicely. So.
Yeah. Not sure about that. Should be okay.
Mate, it should be fine.
Just means he's got to punch this yellow in over the corner.
I don't see. We can't really see. I'm guessing he can't cut that in the middle
It's very thin.
now. So you got to play in the. Oh no! Just play. Yeah, just play the yellow that's over the pocket and screw across the left-hand side of the table. You've got quite a big margin of error, really. It's quite a big circle you could draw where it'd be fine, isn't there? Over in that, just to the left of the pink spot and the black spot. Yeah, well, so it's all right. He'd like to have been quite a bit closer.
Yeah.
I think with them shots you can afford to over it them because you're going to go in
can.
and then out of the cushion.
Dan had a similar shot to this in the
First frame.
First frame, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Thing is, without being right behind it, you can't see how easy or difficult it really is.
He's rolled it again.
Yep.
Played it well.
Nicely done. 6-4.
Yellow into the middle, black into the middle.
That's 6-4, mate. I've chalked that up already.
Yeah.
Big frame. I think that's the first.
Break.
They're having a break
now. Yeah, it's a break. At 6-4, we'll resume very shortly.
after 10 frames, and they've. So what are we averaging now? 105 minutes. They're down to 10-minute frames. 10.5-minute frames.
Getting there, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, we'll be back.
Well.
As Arnie would say.